We do
No
every
one, no
single
one
episode
told
we've
me.
ever done.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Rant Café. I believe this is 23 now, right, guys? I don't even know. I put in 23. Hopefully, it's the right one. But yeah, what a time to be alive, everyone. Rant Café number 23. This is an epical occasion. And joining me today, I don't say epic anymore because everyone says, I say epical. It's like emphasizes it more. But joining us today, we have a new special guest, a first-timer here on Rant Café, Lotus from the Nerdcore Nerd Corner. What's up, Lotus?
Hey, what's poppin'? I'm actually impressed. You're the only person who's ever tried to introduce me and has said the name of my channel properly on the first try, because apparently it's a tongue twister.
Well, because I think it's a cool name, so I remembered it, of course.
I thought it was cool when I came up with it too, but apparently no one can say it except you.
Yeah, you know, the cool people, we get each other, man. You know, we get.
Hey, you just got to be on that same wavelength. I dig it.
Exactly, absolutely. And for this episode of Rank Café, everyone, we're going to be talking about roughly. We always go off topic, you know how we do, but roughly we're going to be talking about the spring 2017 anime season so far. What we're liking, what we're not liking, what we're expecting in the future, and so on. Excuse me. And actually, we have Recon with us today. I'm glad that he's here, Anime Recon, because he reviews a lot of anime on his channel. So he watches a lot of seasonal anime. I'm watching about 3 right now, and I've seen the first episodes for like 2 more. However, I know Recon, you're well versed on seasonal anime, and so we're gonna get into it. But yeah, Recon, what's up? Let's introduce you next.
Oh, how's it going with Fans World? My name's Recon, and yeah, I basically do live reactions and anime top 10s, and you should check out my channel. But how are we gonna start this off? Am I gonna like talk about what anime? Am I gonna talk about the anime?
We're gonna start it off by also introducing Macklenot and Briggs, but then we're gonna get right into it.
You don't have to.
Who needs them?
Who needs them?
Mac, what's up, my man? How's it going? I know you've been working a lot. Good
I
to have you
have.
here.
Sorry, what? You cut out a bit.
I said good to have you here. I know you've been working a lot.
Yeah, it's been a busy 2 weeks, but like in a good way, I guess. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I know it's only been a week, but it feels like it's been a lifetime. That's a lot.
It's true, man. Without you, like, Mac, we started this idea together for Rant Café. I will never forget that, bro.
I won't either. I might forget it, but I'm gonna be like really, really old and senile. So if that's the case, then I'm sorry, but we'll see. We'll see when the time comes.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, good to have you anyway. And we also have Briggs. What up, Briggs from All Day Anime?
What's up, man? It's good to be back. You know, this Thursdays aren't the same without Rant Cafe.
You're
It's
my
true.
ultimate rival. Remember that.
Yes, Briggs could not make it because of his exams, actually. He could not make it because of his exams last week. And Recon was pissed. He's like, where's my rival, Briggs, who believes Emilia is best girl? I don't know, Briggs. Recon sees you as a big rival. How do you feel about that?
Competition. Amelia all the way.
You want to have another go?
I only take W, so like I'm not worried about this competition.
Round
Rivalry.
2, bitches. That 3-hour stream was definitely not long enough on Black Critic Guy's channel. By the way,
Yo,
Lotus.
I can't believe y'all actually did that. Like that stream was wild.
Were you aware that we did that?
Yeah. I was there. I wasn't there for the entire thing, but I was there for it. It got a little heated at points. It was funny.
Oh man, yeah. I was gonna say, like, in case you didn't know, we had a 2.5-hour stream on Black Critic Guy's channel debating with notes. I had notes, bitches.
Yeah, niggas really did research. That's wild.
What the fuck needs
We
notes?
did our research, bro. We got Emilia. We got Rem. It was crazy. It was a crazy time. Now when I think about it, I'm like, what the fuck were we thinking? But it was fun.
We should just do a waifu wars, like since we're running out of topics, 23 episodes in.
Waifu Wars, why not? It'll give you an excuse to put big titties in the thumbnail. You feel me?
There you go.
I don't need an excuse, bro.
I catch it.
I'm just saying, if you discuss big titties, then having big titties isn't clickbait anymore. So no one can fault you for that.
Exactly. It's not misleading, right? It's not misleading.
Right, it's the actual topic.
Yeah, that's why, like, even when I discuss PewDiePie or something, I'll just put like some big ol' breasts on there. But yeah, Briggs, man, how's it feel, bro? How's it feel? Your channel's blowing up.
Yeah, I honestly, it doesn't feel real. It genuinely doesn't feel real, like that people are actually watching my videos.
What's up,
I've
man?
been watching your videos forever. Don't insult my intelligence.
He meant people who matter.
So wait.
Briggs is like,
At one point, Briggs is gonna overtake me. I'm gonna be so mad.
Ooh, this rivalry is it going beyond just the waifu wars?
No,
Wait.
He's gonna overtake me.
can we all agree that if Briggs overtakes Rika and Amelia as best girl?
No.
I don't think that's how that works.
Fair.
I
I
strongly
know exactly
disagree.
how that works.
I
wait,
don't
wouldn't that
know.
mean we have to
That
pass
seems
Tony?
weird to me. I don't know. I feel like that's
I'm like
fair.
legitimately
We'll think
so
about it.
close to
We will.
10,000 subscribers, and Briggs is like blowing up, and he's like almost there. He was like, he's so close to reaching me. What number are you at right now, actually?
Probably like 7,300.
Damn, I'm at
Good shit, good
I'm
shit.
at 8,900.
I'm
Wait.
over here with my 4,100. You know.
Oh yeah, by the way, Lotus, congrats on 4K. I noticed you recently hit 4K, right?
Attaboy.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, homie, and congratulations to this channel as well for reaching 11K not too long ago. It was like
Thank you.
a week ago.
I love to see everybody growing, and Mac is almost at 2,000, which means that he will soon be cosplaying as Rem, and that is going to be yet another.
By the way, can we? I almost don't even want to talk about it, but it needs to be discussed. This nigga dressed up as fucking Menma, and I was hurt. I saw this on I saw it on like Rose's like Instagram story or some shit, and I was so confused. I was like, yo, he brought this shit to real life, and I was scarred. Okay, because I was, you know, it wasn't like I was already in a dark place. You know, I was having a good day. The sun was out, the birds were chirping, the sun was singing. You know, I had a smiling face on it, like there was some old Disney cartoon. You know, I was having a nice bowl of cereal. Then I see him with this big ass mustache, dressed as Menma, and just turned my whole world upside down. Just tore my whole vision asunder. My whole world came crashing down around me.
Just imagine this dude saying to you, "I love you, the kind of love where I want to marry you."
Stop. Too soon. Oh man.
Listen, man. Listen,
You
man.
ruined all of our lives, Mac.
I wasn't.
That's what I came to do. I
can't look at Menma the same ever again. You've destroyed her.
Neither can I, man. I can't. It's the worst. All I think about is myself now, and
The good thing is that now he's gonna do the same to Rem. So all the Rem fans are gonna have broken hearts, and me and Briggs are gonna be like, "Cha-ching!"
Hold up. That's assuming I reach 2,000 subscribers by the year 2029. That's a bit of an undertaking, yo.
The thing is, if he
I believe in you,
dresses as
dog. You can do it.
If he dresses as Rem, that means Mac right here is a Rem fan. That means you both of you, Uproar and Briggs, you got owned.
That doesn't
got
necessarily mean
owned
that at all.
by a Rem fan
kinda-
right here.
You're kind of ripping on Rem a little bit there. Like,
Do you think that it's a coincidence that Briggs shouted you out, Mac, at the beginning of one of his videos? Do you think it's a coincidence that I feature you on my week's best videos? It's because we're gonna make sure you get to that 2,000, my friend. We gotta make sure.
Well, I'm
By
so honored to
2029.
have such lovely people as my brotakus. Thank you.
We the bro talkers. I dig that.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the video I shouted you out in is going to hit 100K soon, which is going to be my second video. Like, can't believe it.
Yes, bitch. Hey, don't forget Rant Café, bro. You know when you're big.
Yeah, don't forget about the little guys when you make it big, homie.
Yeah, don't forget us, bro. We want some coattails to ride.
We might just have to do a Rant Cafe on my channel if I somehow overtake take you guys.
Yeah, by the way, we should do those 7 Deadly Sins streams if you're done your exams now.
100%.
Let's do it up. I'm down for that. I've actually just rewatched the series again. I'm hyped.
Do you guys read the manga at all, or?
I'm caught up.
to the manga now. I'm catching up to the manga now. I caught up to this. I rewatched the series, watched the OVAs, and now I'm reading catching up to the manga. So,
Gotcha.
That's good.
and of course, Briggs has read it. Briggs knows this.
Lotus, if you read the manga, you're absolutely welcome to come to the 7 Deadly Sin streams. on my
I
channel.
appreciate the invite, but I am not up to date. I've only read up to where season 1 ends, so it's like the first 12 or 13 volumes.
I mean, if you want to come by, you can still come by.
Oh, all right, then I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
So,
And-
spring anime. So,
Yeah, spring anime. But before that, I gotta shout out to my girl for Neverworld Nun 15. I'm kidding. It's Forgotten Nun 15, aka Girl Bro. I see ya. I said her name wrong on the last video, and then everyone laughed at me in Discord for 2 hours straight.
You borfed it.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm tired and on drugs, guys.
I mean, me too.
But yeah, spring anime. So I guess I'll start with it, and then we'll go to Recon because he's seen more spring anime than I think probably any of us. But
Yeah.
I'm watching so far regularly Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Recreators, and I've seen the first episode of Clockwork Planet, that sexy monk one, if you know what I'm saying.
I want to see that. I still haven't seen it, but as soon as I saw the spring anime, I was like, I need this. I need this in my life right now.
Oh yeah, I've seen like the first 2 episodes. They're very short episodes, and then like I've seen like the ones that were out, and then after that I was kind of like I was waiting for the new ones to come out, but then I didn't check back in a while, so I need to go back. And so yeah, so I've seen like 5 or 6 so far, at least the first episode, and I'm regularly watching the other ones. I love Attack on Titan so far. All 4 episodes have been insane. Like we've been doing live reactions, like me and my bro here on the channel, like actually going live and chatting with people as we're watching, and it feels like it goes by like 10 minutes, and in reality it's like 25 minutes have gone by, the episode is over, and I'm like, damn man, the action has been so good. You know, the build up to the big reveals and stuff, like I feel like some mystery shit is gonna be revealed soon. Like I'm really liking Attack on Titan. I have to say it was worth the wait. If it continues like this for all 12 episodes, I'm gonna be psyched, even though there's only 12. And yeah, Recreators so far pretty good. The first episode wasn't as good as I was hoping. It looked very much kind of like otaku bait, kind of you know, your classic no game no life type setup. Oh no, Mr. Nobody suddenly becomes important for no reason whatsoever. But it is, I like it. I'm a writer myself, so I like the whole concept of, you know, different worlds coming to life. So yeah, I'm enjoying that so far. And My Hero
caught up
Academia,
though with Recreators, or have you watched all 3 episodes so far?
I've watched the first 2. I'm just about to watch the 3rd one today.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, and the other one that I'm watching is My Hero Academia, but I don't know, man. It's a slow start for me. It's just like that show to me is a bit of a generic shonen. Like I'm not that much of a fan. Like it takes way too long to build up to something that interests me. Like in the first season, I really liked the final arc with the villains attacking. Like that had me on the edge of my seat. But before that, all the training and build up, I wasn't feeling it that much. I think Deku's a crybaby, and I don't like crybabies.
I agree with you that it is like a generic show. Like I like the series, but it's, I don't know. To me, there's nothing particularly special. Like it's really enjoyable. It's a lot of fun, and I do enjoy it. But there's nothing super unique or original about it to me. But a lot of people say that it feels slow to them or it builds up too long. But I don't know. Like I never felt that pacing issue. Like it seems well paced to me.
I'm just really biased. It's exactly the type of anime like I look for. Like the whole like kind of like weaker guy, a little bit of a crybaby, and then like he's put in this situation where he can become stronger and like his dreams type of thing. Like it reminds me of Kenichi, just worse, you know.
I was about to say I kind of like crybaby characters because I like Kenichi, I like Shinji, I like Gonta from Dead Man Wonderland. Like all these people that people are like, oh, he's so annoying. All he does is whine, bitch, and cry. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like his character.
As long as it's not too much and they're able to overcome it when it matters,
right?
It's all right.
And that's cool though. I mean, just because it's like a generic trope or whatever doesn't mean you can't like it, right? Like
yeah, that's another thing. Like people always want to call things like cliche or generic and call it bad for that reason. I'm like, oh, I mean, anime's been along for how long? Everything you could possibly think of has been done. Like I challenge anyone to come up with an original anime concept. Guaranteed it's been tried before.
So, no, it's true. It's very true. And even if you look at things like Sword Art Online and you can be like, oh, that's a cool concept. You know, there's so many other anime that did the same thing before.
Right.
Even
Dog Hat, Log Horizon. There's so many other of those, like
even Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like even Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Alternate game world, right? Like so like it's been done so many times. So you're absolutely right on that. And it's not necessarily that every anime that like I'm not one of those like snobs that it's like, oh, the anime has to be a masterpiece or I hate it. Like everyone knows how much I love Keijo, and I ain't afraid to admit it, man.
Feel you on that. Amen.
Keijo
was hilarious. It was amazing. There needs to be a season 2.
Not to mention it was beautifully animated. That was some amazing Sakuga.
Do you even know that the manga is actually...
I especially loved the plot.
Did you know that the manga is actually getting thrown away because of how low people are? You know, because it's not doing well, the manga.
Well, actually, what's funny about that is that the manga got canceled because of poor sales. But then I read a report that said that they were misreported the first time. So it was something like 700 sales when it was actually supposed to be 7,000. So it was like someone put the decimal in the wrong spot or some shit like that. And so recently the mangaka just made his own clapback about why it was really canceled. And I forget the details, but if you look it up, you can read more into that. But it's funny how it went down.
Yeah, I think he said, like, he clarified that it had nothing to do with the anime, that before the anime even started airing, they were like, we're going to cancel the manga. So
Right, like they were against him from the start. Like they wanted this nigga to fail.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, the anime was hilarious, and everyone who doesn't like it is a pleb. But moving on, Soul Maka said in the chat, he said that he likes characters to be individuals. So he doesn't like the whole, cookie cutter sort of crybaby guy that then when it counts overcomes. And like, yeah, I don't know. To me, like I like characters to have something special, like something that's just like, dude, like comment on my favorite character of all time, or like Lelouch, who is like an evil genius in many ways, Light as well, L, like those types of characters. Like he's weird in certain ways. He's Machiavellian. He's like inspirational. That's what I look in characters. I don't look in characters that's like, oh man, this guy is just like your everyday guy, but then by some Deus Ex Machina, he becomes this special chosen one type character. Not my cup of tea, I guess. But Recon, let's go to you. Tell us your impressions of the season so far, and tell me why you agree with everything I just said.
I can't agree with everything you've said, but
So you're just wrong, is what you're
saying. Yeah, he's actually wrong in some point.
Well, then your opinion's wrong.
Of the series, because Uproar, you need to know, I'm better than you.
I'm glad that's out in the open. I got that out there.
Anyways, I've watched Boku no Hero, and I agree with you, actually. It's kind of a slow start, but it did pick up as soon as we got a little bit more in depth into the events that have been going on. But most of all, the racing events. My boy Todoroki was badass, yo. He like froze the entire field. I thought he was gonna win, but no way in hell he was gonna win, because Deku did not even use his quirks a single time in that event, and literally just used like the power of his brain. But I was lucky enough to find that piece of power from the
It's Deku Ex Machina,
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't I just put this sheet of metal on a bomb, on a landmine, and it's just gonna magically fly me away like Aladdin's carpet.
No, the thing he just
It's not gonna blow me up, man. It's not gonna blow me up. It's just gonna make me fly away like the world, and Deku wins.
He just like flies over across Bakugo and Todoroki and just wins the entire race. But I want to ask you though, Uproar, what did you think of the next event, which is the cavalry battle? What did you think of it?
So far, like it looks interesting, but it's very like on the high school side, kind of like a high school.
It is on the high school side,
but with special powers. I like
yes.
that the show mixes up the high school and the fact that they want to be professional heroes. That it's like they want that to be their career. However, I like the hero and villain stuff played up more. So that's why I like the villain arc at the end of the first season when they're outside of the school, they're out of their element, and it's like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? Like I really like that arc. I did not I did not like the whole school build-up stuff, probably because I've seen so much school anime before that it's kind of like this doesn't add necessarily anything for me.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that. Like, this show's definitely more interesting outside of the school. Like anything that takes place like literally outside of the school environment, it's more interesting because when it's within school walls, you're kind of just like, okay, this is a controlled environment. Nothing too crazy is really gonna go down.
Let's move on to Sinai no Heroine: How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend Season 2. Anybody watch the first season?
No, I've never even heard of the show,
Yikes.
Bro. Are you freaking kidding me? That's a really good series. Really good series. Basically, a bunch of characters who create a video game, and it does have that nice, etchy slice of rice, romance, and comedy in it. It's
Slice
really
of
good.
rice?
I said slice of life. Did I say slice of rice?
You
I
might have
heard
said
rice.
slice of rice, but
I don't know.
Did I say slice of rice?
I
Yeah,
heard rice. Hey, it's a perfect side dish. It goes with any anime really well.
just like a sliver of the piece. There you go. It's like
Other than that, since you guys haven't watched it, we'll move on. What about are you guys watching Roku Danashi? Akashic Records of a Bastard Magical Instructor.
No, but I've been meaning to.
I need to tell
We're
you
all-
right now.
We're all like casuals.
The main
I am the
character,
filthiest of casuals.
the main character of this series is one of the best I've ever seen. His name is Glenn, and from the start of the episode, when I watched this, I was like, okay, he's just another boring motherfucker. I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't know if this series is gonna go anywhere, but the way it has progressed, my boy Glenn just evolved into greatness throughout the series, yo. he is so funny. He is so fucking funny. Oh, he's so brave. Like the amount of like in a single episode, he took massive blows into his body and his face became pale. But he will not. Like he's brave. He won't. He keeps getting back up on his feet. He won't give up. And to be honest, that's what represents an awesome main character as him.
So he's Naruto.
You just
Similar to Naruto, yes, very much similar to Naruto.
Naruto, Deku, Shinji, the guy from Sword Art Online, Kirito, like.
See, because I want to watch it. I still want to watch it, but whose idea was it to name the main character Glenn?
Don't ask me. I mean, it's a good name, Glenn.
Like, all right, epic hero. He's gonna save the day. Everything's gonna be awesome. He's gonna kick ass. What do we name him? Glenn. That's good. We don't have time. Let's just roll.
Works
Let's
for
go.
me.
Yeah, but they say it more
Honestly,
epic.
I'm definitely checking it out.
You have to be like, Glenn.
To be honest, I was surprised when his name was Glenn. I was like, okay, have I ever witnessed a character in anime history named Glenn? Have you ever heard of any character called Glenn in anime?
No.
That should have
Not
been Saitama's name. There could be more like basic.
I think there need to be more like really basic white people names for protagonists, like John. Who's gonna save the day? It's called John. John's
Actually,
got.
speaking of Saitama, Briggs, there's actually a hentai anime that is brand new, which represents a Saitama lookalike.
Didn't take long to get to
know.
this point in the stream.
I don't know if you guys are watching it. It's
Already on the
it's
hentai?
so
Got it.
freaking.
Got a thumbnail
It's
yet?
so weird. It's
The
like,
monk.
I've
What was
been
it called?
slacking on my hentai this season. So
It's the sexy monk, right?
it's the one with a bald guy and he's in love. It's the one with a bald guy who looks like Saitama.
Yeah, I think that's the sexy monk show that I mentioned. And no, it's
Oh
not
yeah,
really
yeah.
hentai, I don't
It's
think.
not hentai.
It just, to be honest, I've seen many people call it that. I don't
It's
know
just-
why.
It's just etchy where you actually get to see the boobs and they like nude.
So it's uncensored etchy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It's like High School of the Dead.
Yeah, like the uncensored version, yes.
I've never seen the censored version of
No, no,
HOTD.
Censored etchy? What is this? Average hour?
Were you talking about the sexy monk series?
I'm sorry, just Goss Tab in chat says Glenn is a normal protagonist.
Glenn.
Oh, I can't even. No, I'm out.
All right. Another weird series that I've come across watching is Eromanga Sensei. I don't know if you guys are
I've
watching
heard of
like
it.
A1
Nah,
Pictures.
nah. Skip that one. We ain't talk about that one.
To be honest, I just want to say one thing about a certain character called Megumi. Why in the world did she say that she likes dicks?
And this is why
Maybe she
this
does.
is exactly this is what I was trying to avoid here, and you had to go straight there.
Some people like dicks, man.
The thing is, I'm just going to the weirdest points of the
And
series.
she's like,
and
oh yeah, all girls my age like dick, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
I mean, the thing is, how old is she? She's like, I don't know, 14,
I was
13?
gonna say she's like 13, 14 or some shit. She's just like, yeah, all girls my age love dick. Well, I'm gonna get the dick too.
I don't think that's a thing.
Anyway, thankfully, no one makes money from YouTube anymore anyway, because this shit just got age restricted real fast.
Yeah, I know it's got age restricted. Anyways, next up is Shinjeki no Bahamut, Virgin Soul. Anybody watch the first season?
Actually, this is an anime I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things about it. I've heard that it's one of the best animes out right now. So
It
that's
is.
one that I want to check out. I also want to say, by the way, that Supreme Coon over there in the chat
Love his name.
has been trying to get me to notice him for like 18 minutes straight, and he wants us to answer the question: what is our favorite slice of life anime?
Oh man.
And there's too many. There's really too many. My favorite would be Clannad After Story, but I also love Anohana quite a bit and Angel Beats. So yeah, but probably Clannad After Story overall because of that ending though.
And it's a tie between After Story and Little Busters. Have any of you seen Little Busters?
I have
need
not.
No.
Listen to the music though. Great OST.
Oh, the music's amazing. Like Jun Mieda just like takes your heart, gets a sledgehammer, and he just hits it repeatedly, and I'm okay with it. Just let it happen. It's great. Watch Little Busters though. It's a good time.
All right. But yeah, going back to Shingeki no Bahamut, it's actually one of the best video game adaptations out there. It's done so well. I'm really enjoying the second season, actually, but to be honest, we don't see the main character much often. His name is Favaro. He's not really included because the main character is a girl, judging from the cover, of course. But other than that, it's very enjoyable. You need to watch it if you haven't. Plus, it's by Anime Strike, so fuck no, yeah, it's by Anime Strike. Fuck Anime Strike.
You were to say fuck Amazon?
Yeah, this guy hates fucking
Yeah,
anime.
literally, I hate
Yo,
Amazon.
I
and
have
their
not
service.
heard a single positive thing about Anime Strike. Like, from what I hear, that's like the worst streaming service of all time.
It is. I don't pay them anything. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll just wait for other anime sites to get it because Funimation and Crunchyroll don't air any anime that Anime Strike owns. So I'm like, just go on Go Anime or Anime Rush and watch them.
Oh, yikes.
Go anime, more like no anime.
No.
There it actually is. Kiss anime, more like miss me with that bullshit anime.
No!
It's their first season doing it.
I just want to say that I do not
love my mic.
endorse the views of Anime Recon. So whatever he says, that's on him, guys. That's
What
on
do you
him.
mean? What do you mean?
If Amazon wants to sponsor me, I'm totally down.
Yes,
Like,
the
fuck
views
Amazon.
presented by Anime Recon
Shit,
do not
man.
represent the entirety of the Rant Cafe stream. That is all.
I ain't sponsoring shit. You get it?
Bro, if Amazon sponsors me, I'll be like, Anime Strike is the shit, man.
I'm a proud supporter and paying customer of Crunchyroll. I just want to throw that out there. You know?
I have a Crunchyroll myself.
I have
Anime
Crunchyroll
Strike.
too.
I
I
can go away.
like their streaming service. I don't like their bullshit awards, but I like their streaming service.
Yeah, the awards are another story, but they have the best streaming app to me. Like, I like theirs a lot more than Funimation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Funimation app hurts me.
Hurts the soul, cuts deep.
By the way, Undead Wolf Amelia in the chat says Grimoire of Zero is good, and that's another one that I've heard good things
Oh,
about.
yes.
I know, Recon, you're watching it, so tell us.
Yeah. Grimoire of Zero, many people can say it is close to being very similar to ReZero since it's by the same creators, White Fox, who made ReZero. It's a really good fantasy anime, but I need to mention, of course, fuck Anime Strike again for owning this anime, because literally I just hate them. Every time I see Anime Strike, I'm like, fuck you, Anime Strike. But other than that, I'm really enjoying this series because I don't know if you guys don't watch it, do you? Nobody watches it?
Not yet.
Grimoire of Zero. Yeah, it's
People in
based off
chat
a light
might
novel.
know.
But really like the characters, specifically for Mercenary and ReZero. Have you guys played Skyrim before?
Yeah.
I have.
There is actually a Skyrim reference in one of the episodes where a guy said, I used to be a mercenary like you once, but then I took an arrow to the knee. And instantly I was like, is that a Skyrim reference?
2011 call, they want their
that-
memes back.
yeah. I was so surprised that was literally in the series. Like, I've never seen that before. But there's a bunch of weird stuff in the anime as well. Like, Zero absolutely has like a soft fur fetish for mercenary. Like, she loves to be on top of him and do weird stuff.
Typical.
I mean, I don't know. It's she's a lolly, of course. And yeah.
So Briggs, what anime did you like this
Oh,
season?
so it's trash, you said. Got
No,
it.
it's not.
yeah.
No, it's not. It's just it's
I'm,
really good. But
I
there
don't
are
know,
some.
furries and lollies, it sounds pretty trash to me, just saying. Excuse me.
Yeah, like I'll be honest, as a not fan of lollies, that kind of makes me not want to watch the show.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I can't get down with that shit.
No, like me neither. I'm like I like the opposite. I like in have you seen what's it called? Toradora, Lotus.
I have not.
Oh,
Okay, well, in that show, my favorite girl is the one guy's mom. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got
Oh.
you.
Is it Stacy's mom? Because
Yeah,
I
like
hear shit.
Tiger.
Hey,
The
speaking of
pumped up
moms,
tiger.
speaking of
Ryuji's
moms
mom.
though, Satoru's mom was probably the best thing about fucking Erased, to be honest. The lips on that woman,
I agree.
boy.
I feel you.
I haven't watched Aurora for the stupidest reason. It's because one of my ex-roommates was watching it. She loved it, and she always called it Dur for short. She's like, I'm watching Dur. I'm like, no, F off. Like, that's stupid. Don't call it Dur. So I just refused to watch it.
No,
I'm
but
sure
it's
it's good.
actually in some of the like screens, like when the transitions from halfway, they have just the letters drrrr, like, and it's like the sound that a
That's a
motorcycle
great
makes.
Chewbacca impersonation. Well done.
It's like a motorcycle. Like, drrrr. That's probably what Durarara even comes from.
Can you do that again and let me record it so I can use it as my ringtone forever? Because that'd be great. Just
I
every
actually
time someone calls, just
that anime snob.
I'm not
thing.
weird, I promise. I just want your voice as my ringtone.
Yeah.
no worries.
I actually used that anime snob saying "it's shit" as my ringtone.
Well, you got rid of the code Gias?
It's actually Death Note.
Oh. I'm sorry. I failed you, Animac. I'll never do it again. I'm sorry.
Penguins
That
Burn
ASMR.
Red, great name. Penguins Burn Red says greetings from Korea. Either that's an alias for simply Rose, or we got another person watching from Korea. What's up? And isn't it like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. in Korea right now? Huh?
It is 6:30 a.m. in Korea.
Oh,
Someone's a night owl.
It's too spooky. By the way, Briggs, did you notice that every channel that Creepy Ellen becomes a moderator for blows up?
You guys gotta get her in on your channel streams.
Yeah, man, Creep Ellen, good luck. Creep Ellen is good luck. I'm promoting her.
She is the best subscriber of all time.
I guess that means I should start streaming and make her a mod.
Is it weird to say that I thought Creep Ellen was actually a guy, judging by the username?
Yeah, because Ellen.
Oh.
Everyone's a
Well,
guy.
Ellen,
Yeah,
Ellen
I
can
don't
actually
trust
be a
no
boy or a girl, you know.
For like the first
I've
month
never
she
met a
was
girl named
subscribed to
Ellen.
me,
Yeah.
I thought she was a dude.
Looks like I wasn't the only one.
No, I feel like on the internet, especially anime, the majority of my subscribers are guys. Like
Word. Like, I just
85%,
assume everybody I
crazy.
encounter on the internet's a dude.
Yeah,
That's the safe way to go.
unless stated
Unless
otherwise.
proven
you're a dude.
otherwise, right?
That's a rule of the internet. Just assume everyone's a dude unless proven otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
You
sure
gotta be
most
safe
of my
out here.
subscribers. Pretty sure most of my subscribers are dudes, but
About to
You
assume
might-
the hell out your gender.
you might get fooled. You might get fooled because maybe a guy has a picture of a girl, and yeah, you might think it's a girl, but no, it's actually a dude.
Yeah, you mean like Soul Maka or Sinai Blizzard? Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
We're like
Oh,
90% of the people in your Discord server.
Am
Am I wrong?
Including Macklenot.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm guilty too, but it's Bryn. It's different.
Yeah, he
She's
has a picture
real.
of Bryn with a mustache as his profile pic in the Discord.
Wait, really? Like Bryn's fan, Bryntai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
Brentine.
like, did you watch Mac's video for anime clickbait?
I don't think so.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch it either.
In that video, Bryn has like a fake mustache, and she says that Mac needs to shave his mustache because there can only be one mustache. So he took that image and put it as his profile picture.
Seems legit.
By the way, Too Spooky says that Creep Ellen is solely responsible for his success.
I
And I
gotta
believe
peep that video though.
True story.
But yeah, guys, good things are happening for the Rant Café crew. Recon is growing well as well. Mac is about to be cosplaying as Rem. It's a great time, absolutely. And of course, we owe it all to Creep Ellen and some other people as well, but mostly Creep Ellen. And by the way, yeah, we do have now girls who are fans of our channels, and we call them girl bros in our Discord. We call them girl bros.
Someone just asked me. Deep Voice just asked me if I watched Alice to Zuruku. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys watch Alice to Zuruku. Have you heard of it?
I think it reminds me of like what I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it, and it reminds me of like Usagi Drop.
Yes, it does. The series is really it's very good. I really like it. It's by JC Staff. It's good. It's good. It's by Crunchyroll. It's based off of a manga. So it's basically about this girl. Her name is Sana, where she possesses this power called Alice's Dream, where people are actually researching about her in a laboratory, and she escapes and she meets up with this old man named Zuruku, who then becomes like a caretaker. And basically, Zuruku is a florist, and you guys know what a florist is, right?
They
guy who
make
sells
floors.
flowers.
Floors,
What? They make floors?
Yeah, man.
I said
Florist, yeah.
florist, not
Yeah.
floors.
Florists make floors, right?
No,
I know
they
what a
do.
florist
They
is.
make like they prepare gifts and flowers and all this stuff. But he becomes like her caretaker, and he has a granddaughter named Sinai. So basically, he calls her Sana. He calls the main character Sana and Sane, which is the granddaughter. I mean, I was a little bit confused at first, but it then makes sense. And then they have their adventures together, and she got kidnapped, and yeah, that's basically what
Yeah,
happened.
someone compared it to like Elfen Lied, but like
Elfen Lied.
less
There's-
like
There's barely
hardcore.
blood and gore. I mean,
I
there
was gonna say, I don't
was
know.
actually,
Elfen Lied's pretty fucked up.
yeah,
in a good way.
Definitely.
I mean, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, by the way, see, we're not casuals, bro. It's just that we're the type of dudes that will rewatch Fooly Cooley randomly in
Hey.
2017.
There it is.
I watched Great Teacher Onizuka like 7 times.
See, I actually recorded a whole video about. I don't know if I'll post it or not because I make so many videos that I just scrap. But I actually did a whole video talking about how it's hard for me to be a seasonal anime watcher because I'm always getting caught up of going back and rewatching older shit or wanting to watch something from a previous season that I missed, and it's difficult. It's a hard knock life. First world problems.
To be honest,
Man, just upload it. Like you think I like think twice about uploading some of the shit I upload? Come on.
Come on.
I'm really picky. Like I'm such a perfectionist. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you can't be a perfectionist on YouTube because it's like, either way, no matter how much you try to be a perfectionist, 6 months later you watch one of your old videos, you're like, what the fuck was that?
I mean, this is 100% fact, but I got to do the best I can at any given moment.
And we have Sinai Blizzard joining us. What up, bro?
Oh, right on time, you know.
Right, yay!
Yeah,
My
Sinai's
favorite.
busy too. He's got a lot of work stuff, but he said he'll pop in if he can. And he joined us. That's why I made sure to include the link in the description to his channel as well. And of course, guys, as always, everyone's link here is in the description to their channels. They are all quality anime YouTubers.
Yes.
Brad, you did okay. But
Quality YouTubers.
get back to work though. Seriously, no, seriously, you need to get back to work. We need to get that finished by tonight. You did a good job with the pizza though. Yeah, it's one step up. Okay. Oh hi guys, I didn't see you there.
Hello.
LOL, you wild. What you doing?
So
How's
Sinai,
everyone doing?
tell us your impressions of this season so far. What are you watching? Because I know Sinai, by the way, guys, does first impressions on his channel. So he watches a lot of new anime, at least the first episode. So tell us.
Yeah, recommend
Oh.
some stuff because we're all filthy casuals.
Well, gosh, it's actually been a pretty slow start, and then my work got bogged down, so I've actually been doing even less. I was also changing up some of my formats, so it's unfortunate. But let's see. No, I've actually been pretty pleased. Usually, it's a case of where spring and fall generally tend to be the stronger seasons, with summer and winter usually being to lesser extents. That's usually how it goes. This winter season actually wasn't too bad, so. One of the surprise ones a lot of people have been talking about is the Grimoire of Zero. That one has actually been doing pretty well. Let's see, another one, Shumatsu Nani Shitmatsu Ka blah 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 da da da. That's
that would be
actually
Suka
surprisingly
Suka.
really good. Yes,
For
Suka
sure.
Suka. Yes, that's actually been really good. Surprisingly so. Did not expect that. That's from Satellite. And they've primarily been doing Macross lately, but they did a really remarkable job with it. The first few episodes have been quite strong. Good character development. It's touching as well. You get the feeling that it's going to be tragic, but I don't know. Who knows? But it's really been impressive. Those two have been the big ones I've seen people talking about. So.
Yeah, see, on the one hand, I hear good stuff about Grimoire of Zero, and then on the other hand, Recon is like, oh, it's a bunch of furries and lollies, and then I'm like, oh.
I didn't say a bunch of furries on lollies. I did
That's
not
all I heard.
mention furries on lollies. I said Zero, the main character,
Oh, the main
has
character
a
furry
fetish.
fetish. There you go.
Yes, exactly. She has a furry fetish on Mercenary, the white tiger. That's
Well,
it.
she actually thinks of him as a bed, and she's like, "You're warm, you're comfortable. I'm gonna lay on top of you." He's like, "Hey, please don't." And she's like, "Suck it up, bitch." So no, it basically he's just
Now it
basically a
sounds
bed.
awesome.
But in the world, yeah, it's interesting because Beast Fallen, which is what they're considered, they're born from humans, but because of a curse or something, they look like beasts, and they're more powerful than humans. So as a result, they're feared and they're hunted by them, both by humans and witches. So you have sort of a difference where there's humans, there's witches, and there's beast fallen, and it's sort of trying to coexist in a world that's established around it. So it's really kind of interesting to see how that interacts. I don't know how far in depth the anime will go in comparison to something like the light novel, which is the source, or even how far that goes. But it's really interesting when you see worlds that explore that dynamic in a fantasy setting.
By the way, Sinai, I want to ask you this. How was your reaction to the Skyrim reference in one of the Grimoire episodes?
So apparently, according to, I think Herx tweeted out, I don't know how legit it is, but apparently that's actually in the show. It's an actual line. It legitimately translates to that. So, yeah, I saw that. At first I was like, why would somebody put that in there? Why are we getting memes in our subs?
Have you ever played Skyrim?
Yes, I have.
That's good.
But then I took an arrow to the knee, so I couldn't.
I am disappointed in you.
Saying
the right thing.
That was some Inception meta shit. I like it. What else was I gonna say? We have a lot of shit in the chat talking about Fairy Tail, loving Fairy Tail, hating Fairy Tail. Just like who's off topic, guys? Now who's off topic? The chat, they're always bitching at us. Oh, Rant Café always goes off topic. Now we're talking about seasonal anime. They're over there talking about Fairy Tail and shit. Bleach. What's up now, guys?
Hypocrite ass niggas.
Fuck all the Fairy Tail haters. I'm sorry.
Hashtag fuck the fans.
Fuck all Fairy Tail haters.
I don't get the hate for Fairy Tail. Like, it's not a good series.
It's a sick ass anime.
It's a fun series. I mean, granted, I haven't read or watched Fairy Tail in several years, so I don't know. It's probably gotten worse over the years because it's gotten nothing but worse since Sting. But yeah, like I don't know. People hate on Sword Art and Fairy Tail like it's the worst anime ever, and I'm like, you're kind of exaggerating, but okay.
Clearly, they have not seen Chaos Dragon.
Oh, hell no. That was probably the worst anime I've seen. Fucking, he has to give up one of his friends to obtain powers. Like, what? That's so bad. That's so badly planned. Whoever was the author of this planned this series so badly and wrote it.
Apparently,
I personally don't mind Fairy Tail. I watched like the first 50-something episodes. Like, I wasn't motivated to continue, but like while I watched it, I didn't mind it. So it's definitely not the worst. One thing I saw on Twitter for Neverworld said that Tokyo Ghoul 2014, and I even replied like, really, man? Because if thinking of worst anime, Tokyo Ghoul is like up there for me, if not the worst anime. I got through like 7 episodes. I was like, this is just sadomasochistic cannibalism. It's the worst try hard, wannabe edgy stuff I've ever seen in my life. No wonder people love it on Tumblr.
You'll love this. On Discord, somebody brought up Tokyo Ghoul. Animac comes in, and he drops that down. I was like, whoa. I did not expect that level of savagery. It was great.
See, I still have the heart of an angsty teenager, so I love all that edgy shit.
I like Tokyo Ghoul. I didn't read the manga. I'll put that out there. I didn't read the manga for it, so I don't know how
I haven't read it yet
compared to that, but I thought it was like for what it was, I really enjoyed it. Like it brought the feels. It brought the feels good. It almost made me throw up when he was getting tortured. I legit almost threw up, and I was like, "Wow, I'm impressed. This show almost made me belch. Good job, show." So I mean,
really, so that's the standard for a good show. I didn't realize.
I didn't say that, but I just said it was a contributing factor.
Honestly, I think Tokyo Ghoul is worth it. Just for those 2 episodes where he's like getting tortured and stuff, or like that period of time. Brutal. Like overall, I enjoyed it. I didn't like the ending of the 2nd season. Like it really left me butthurt and annoyed. But overall,
it left me wanting more. But it still still brought the feels. He's carrying his dead friend through his. That's what I thought about it.
And all I'm hearing is Tumblr, email Tumblr.
Oh, come on now. Well, speaking of torture, it's currently this season as well. There's the show that's too good. It's torture for it to even be compared to anything else. Sakura Quest is delightful. It's slice of life, but there's some great comedy. Very well done as well. Surprisingly so. That really caught me off guard when I watched that. Did not expect it to be so good. It's from PA Works. It looks good. It sounds good. Characters are enjoyable. It's about a girl and she's trying to find a job, is having terrible luck finding a job. Gets a call from her agency. It's like, hey, this place, they're looking for a queen. And she's like, what? Okay, and then she goes there. It's like, no, I was looking for this other person. And the guy's like, she's been dead for 20 years. What? Why didn't anybody tell me? So, and it sort of kind of plays up from there. But no, it's got good shaping so far. Reminding a lot of people of Shirobako, if anyone watched that. But definitely feeling that one right now. So
you had me at PA Works. Like I'd give it a chance just because it's PA Works.
Just because of the studio, I got you.
Yeah.
Just because it's a studio doesn't mean it's a good anime.
By the way,
that's not what I said. I just said I'd give it a fair chance.
I know you give it a fair.
If it's like if it's PA Works or if it's Key, I'll give it a very, 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 very.
Speaking of Key, have you guys seen that news floating around about this potential new Angel Beats series?
Yeah, I have.
Really?
I heard something about like a new Clan ad series once. It turned out to be clickbait. Thank God.
yeah, I feel like it's bullshit until I report it on my channel. If I report it on my channel,
It's bullshit until I say it, is it?
yeah, exactly. That should be like the slogan for AnimeUproar. Just like AnimeUproar, it's bullshit until I say it isn't.
I'm just really hoping that because like, have you heard what's happened with Jun Maeda recently?
No.
Nah.
He's basically he needs a heart transplant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Of all things, a heart transplant. But
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's ironic.
yeah, but he's doing all right. Like I follow him on Twitter, and he's like he's doing it. But like if this man dies, what the hell am I gonna do with my life?
Cry.
Wow,
we should
yeah,
probably
like,
cry
yeah.
more.
I
should
have huge respect for Jun Maeda. That's crazy.
well, it was like that with Satoshi Kon when he passed away.
Hey,
Movie director.
hey, don't compare him to Satoshi Kon.
Well, I'm just saying Satoshi Kon. It's for the reaction level. My apologies.
No, I'm just saying. We know what happened to Satoshi Kon. He's no longer with us.
Oh.
Man, this just got real, guys.
I'm sorry. That's entirely my fault. I take responsibility. No, Brad, where are you? Take responsibility for this.
No, it was actually
Get in
Mac.
here.
But no, it's cool. We can handle it, man. We're not a bunch of Tumblr people. We can handle it.
Actually, that reminds me. Recently, one of the manga writers died. The author for High School of the Dead. Yeah,
Daisuke
he died.
Sato. Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
I was so sad to actually hear this because I was like, maybe one day, we'll probably get a second season of High School of the Dead. But until I heard this, I was like, okay, looks like we're not getting it anytime sooner. I was so disappointed.
Yeah, High School of the Dead is one of those guilty pleasures that I absolutely enjoy, just like Keijo, that I feel like I want to see more of. But thankfully, I do have Soulma in the Discord, who can help you with like lack of such anime as Keijo and High School of the Dead getting second seasons. Soul can hold you over with his artistry.
Was Soul like the Ecchi King or something?
Yeah, he's actually an artist of hentai. He draws hentai.
Oh,
True story based
hey.
on facts.
Do you do commissions? Asking for a friend.
Well, no, he does. He does do commissions, my friend. He does.
okay. Are you guys watching Renai Boken, Love Tyrant, the best comedy actually this season?
Oh
That's
no.
so funny though. That's so funny because that is literally what girls call me.
It's so good to a point where it's actually one of my most favorite comedy series, just because it's a proper comedy. It's the first proper comedy I've ever seen. Literally, it includes a psychotic yandere named Akane who's in love with the main character Seiji. It's all about this kiss note where Goody, an angel, literally just goes to the main character's door, and she just says, "Kiss me or I'm gonna die." she just I was like, what? And the thing is, with that kiss note that she has, she writes anyone's name. So it's all about shipping, basically. She just ships 2 people, 3, or even 4 people. And
Well, you can miss me with that one.
And they have to literally kiss each other or they're gonna die. But in recent episodes, I don't really want to spoil too much because I'm pretty sure you guys...
Did I have a heart attack after 45 seconds?
No heart attacks happen. But I really don't want to spoil too much because you guys need to see this. Honestly, you have to see this.
Havoc no Pico. I gotta say, your tastes are shit. That show is awful. What are you talking about?
What do you mean the show is awful, Sinai?
The yandere is one note, and then we find out that she apparently likes the main character who happened to like her too, and she's like, oh, you know, and then the joke is she's constantly stabbing him and trying to kill him, but he can't die because
How fucking dare you?
And then the twist is that she looks like a devil, but she's actually an angel.
You shut
And
the
then,
fuck
then
up.
there's the sister too of the yandere who actually likes her, but they're not blood siblings.
Okay, listen.
As long as they're not blood siblings.
You shut the fuck
No,
up because
I'm
the
messing
reason
around.
why he doesn't die is because he received the angel's blessing. So as she constantly just stabs
She's
him.
just
I'm like,
one
okay.
note yandere though. It's just I'm gonna stab you. It's like this could have been something interesting. I remember reading that in the manga. I was like, I'm really disappointed.
Wait, you read the manga
Yeah.
and you were disappointed.
Yes.
Well, for an anime
It's like, oh, this
only,
could be
I'm
really cute.
thoroughly enjoyed by this series. It's probably one of the greatest comedy, in my opinion. Even though if those two sisters are not blood related, who gives a flying fuck? Okay? No one gives a flying fuck. Do you understand me?
There's a reason why they just happen to be not blood related. I'm gonna say this, guys. I've seen this plot before, except it wasn't you need to kiss him to not die. It was something else, and it wasn't quite your mainstream anime that I've seen. But I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I don't want to fight with you anymore, Sinai, because we just got that friendship show. Let's just drop.
I know.
Let's just drop
We
this.
still gotta do a potential first impression here. Combine our powers to do the ultimate impression. So
Have you done a first impressions for Renai Boken yet?
No, I have not.
Then we should probably do that.
Oh, God. We'd just be arguing the whole time.
Best video ever.
I like how Deep Voice in the chat is like, Animac, no spoilers, bro. Even though I haven't seen any of these fucking anime. It's like, no spoilers to me. And I like how Recon and Cyanide had this dynamic. It's like, oh, the Skyrim reference. Oh yeah, cool. We're best friends. And it's like, oh, I don't like Love Tyrant. Fuck you, man.
It's like, what? No, fuck you. The show's great. No, fuck you. It's trash.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm just joking around. That's cool. You know, I'm all about liking your own thing, doing your own thing. So.
And by the way, two things. First of all, can someone please get Macklenot's reaction right after I said that girls call me love tyrants? Because his reaction was something along these lines. So please find that shit. And second of all, Hanbu in the chat was saying, Recon, like, do you like every anime this season that you're watching, or is there any anime that you don't like?
No,
Yeah,
there's actually some.
You seem to have a pretty
series-
positive opinion on everything.
No, not everything. There's actually some series that I did not enjoy from watching the first episode, and I just dropped it. Let's say Tsugumomo, #trash. Frame Arms Girls, #trash. What else? This one by Toei Animation, Sekarasu Okado, #trash. What else? Some other stuff like Twin Angel Break, #trash. There's a few series that I just didn't find enjoyable, but the main ones that like hooked me in, I'm like, okay, I'm watching that. Yeah, but
Okay, Creep Helen looks like it's going to bed. Good night, Creep Helen.
Good night, creep.
Thank you. for all your
everyone
good
in the
work.
comment section is #trash right now.
Yeah, everyone. Trash it. No, but that's cool. I respect that, Recon. Because if you don't like some of them, you do say it. You're open about it. Because I know some YouTubers are like, oh no, I like everything, but you are honest, so I appreciate that.
I'm just honest. I'm just giving my own opinion. I don't mean to offend anyone, but I respect everyone's opinion. But for me, I just did not really enjoy those episodes.
Nah, your opinion's shit.
I need to offend everybody, in your opinion, shit.
Thank you
Your
so
wife
much.
was shit.
My waifu Rias is not shit. You want to have another waifu war uproar?
Rias is okay, but Rem is not okay.
I agree. Great statement.
Okay. I
Thanks,
should
Briggs.
probably bring a
You're my brother,
waifu
Briggs.
pillow.
You're my brother. You're my brother, man. But by the way, Soulmaka, I see you're back in the chat. I'm trying to get you some commissions, bro. And also, guys, just to let you know, our Discord server is only about 40 people away from 1,000. And that, you know what that means. At 1,000, we are hitting up an all-day Discord party. So I don't know when it's going to be. Maybe even as soon as the weekend after this one, depending on when we reach 1,000. But get ready for that hype. And of course, if you're not in the Discord yet, the link is in the description. It's crazy now. Like any time of night, I wake up, I look at Discord, there's chat going on. There's chat almost all the time. People are on all the time. It's such a fun time. So be sure to come and join us if you like chatting about anime every day. Even Briggs, I've seen him online a few times.
I try my best.
I saw him there once. It was awesome.
Yeah, and we're also working to organize gaming stuff as well. So we've got a little bit of variety. So even if you get a little tired of the anime, move into games, but definitely a diverse amount of action. Ships as well, both the waifu, husbando, and actual nice boat kind. So
the actual what?
The actual
boats,
one, the actual
like
nice
yachts.
boat.
The boat kind. The kind with the handling, all that. Oh, every ship, every type of shipping. We have.
Sails. Ooh, the sails.
And by the way, the reason Sinai Blizzard did not say anything harsh about the lollies and the furries is because he himself has a thing for furniture, or so I've been told.
Oh, really?
Someone explain to me the origin of this table Coon shit.
Literally, people were talking about Table Coon when the Discord was first created, and I just changed my name to Table Coon, and then it stuck. That was it. That was literally it.
Table Coon.
So, but
Lotus,
Table Coon itself is a
Geass?
joke from Code Geass because Nina proceeds to pleasure herself on a desk
Oh, God.
while looking at a photo. So that's sort of where the whole thing kind of originates from. So,
Table Coon.
and originally it was Nina. Someone actually named themselves Nina in there, and it was Nina X Table. But then Nina went off in her own direction, and I found a plate of curry, and now it's things get kind of crazy. As you can tell, it's a fun time there. You know, you never know what to expect.
Yeah, and if you think we're insane because you don't get these inside references, you gotta be part of the Discord, man.
There you go.
You got to be in the know to know, you know.
Yeah,
Boom.
Macklenot's been too busy with work lately, so he's probably like, cause he's on Discord, but he's been too busy with work, so he's probably like, "What the fuck is going on, guys?"
Yeah, I'm out of the loop. I don't know what's going on. I'll go there tonight. Maybe I can catch up, but
Ooh, sounds good, Mac. Are we shipping Mac with anyone, guys?
Let's not
Chat,
do
let
this.
me know. Is Mac getting shipped?
Let's not do this.
No, he hasn't been. He needs to be.
By the
I
way,
hate shipping
guys, now
so
that you all
much.
know Lotus, and of
What's
course
up?
his channel is in the description, let's see what great ships we can come up for Lotus.
Let's not do this.
Let's do it.
I think
Let's
shipping
not.
is fucking stupid. I
Hear
hate
me out,
that shit
hear me
so
out,
much.
hear me out, Lotus, hear me out. You're an attractive young man.
Thank you.
You're
I
a
get
good,
that frequently.
you're a huge anime fan. You have good anime taste. You have a great intro to
Debatable.
your videos that I love.
Also debatable.
Now we have to ship you. I'm sorry, man. You have to. It's called equal treatment. If everyone else gets shipped, you got to get shipped.
How about you ship me off to Japan?
That is a good one. I like that. And I want to go.
Oh,
Go.
gonna write this down.
step
Oh,
2 on
God,
today's
so
agenda:
much.
send Lotus to Japan.
By the way, Lotus, what country are you in? Are you in Canada too?
Nah, I'm in North America. I live in the States.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it seems like so many people that end up on Rant Café are from Canada, like 90%. Like,
Yeah, I never noticed that till you just brought it up. Wow, holy shit. You're right.
yeah, like last week we had a JoJo, and I didn't even know he's from Canada. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Canada." And I was like, "Oh shit, man!" And like it started with just a bunch of us Canadians. It was just, it was me, Mac, Bryn, and Rose, all of us from Canada. And then later on, Sinai joined. He's from the States, and Recon is originally from the States. Now he lives in England. But Briggs is from Canada as well. So yeah, a lot of that Canada.
Hey,
Because you know what? It gets so cold. There's nothing else to do but watch anime. It's what it is.
I understand. See, me, I just have no life.
That's why we're so good at anime.
So good at anime.
Such good. We're the
now we're
best.
all watching like two shows this season.
Much good, very
Number
anime.
Yeah, well, Briggs, let's cut Briggs some slack. He has to catch up to One Piece. So
Nah, that's
I watch it within like, bro, Lotus.
nah.
I see you ripping on One Piece on your channel. I feel.
Nah,
No
I've
shit.
never really ripped on One Piece. I
never
just
ripped on it.
Fight.
I just make it very apparent that I'm not a fan because I'm not. And this is the thing. Like, I'm sure you're a great guy. You know, this is my first time ever talking to you one-on-one, or not really one-on-one, but you know, man to man. But I'm a fairly small channel, you know, so there's not a ton of people. I'm in a decent size, you know, 4,000 subscribers. I usually get very little to absolutely no hate on my channel whatsoever. But on the rare occasion that I ever get any negativity, it's always a One Piece fan. It's only One Piece fans. It's always One Piece fans. And I don't know what the issue is with the One Piece fan base, but they are by far the most hateful people I've ever met in this anime community. It's wild to me. It just puts me off from the series. Well, I don't like the series anyway, but that's just even more discouraging for me.
Oh, dude, I found it really funny when I was doing
the most popular anime.
Like, I found history-based anime like Junketsu no Maria or Yojo Senkai. When I did first impressions of those and I wasn't a fan of them, that's like the most negativity I've ever gotten. The amount of people that would be upset about it just always amazed me. It's incredible. It's only been history-driven shows too. So I was like, well,
no, but you see what's funny about that? I don't even have to say anything about about One Piece. I can just say I like Naruto, and then One Piece fans come at my neck, and I'm like, what did I do?
Damn.
Oh, yeah. One Piece is significantly better than Naruto, so I could see their point.
Oh, I'm not. You know what?
Fight.
You know what? At least Naruto doesn't take 500 chapters to get to the #good part.
It just never does.
Oh man! Next Rant Café because I like views. Naruto.
No, I liked Naruto. I had to read the manga. It was like the filler takes up 45% of Shippuden.
Okay, we'll see. First of all, I didn't watch like the Naruto anime. Like I stopped watching the Naruto anime when I was like 12 or 13. I was a manga only reader for like the past, I don't know, almost 10 years or whatever.
I respect that at least. It was an enjoyable read.
Yeah, the manga. I mean, I can't speak on the anime. Obviously, it's plagued by filler, so maybe the anime is trash. I don't know. I was a manga reader. I watched key episodes like certain fights, and of course, I watched the final fight between Naruto and Sasuke and shit like that. But in the wedding, but I didn't keep up with it.
I completely disagree with 500 chapters to start getting good. Like,
well, that was an exaggeration, but
now.
I read the first
people
100
say
chapters, and it was.
I'm down.
I don't disagree.
I'm down for this drama.
Well, most people say.
Go ahead, Briggs.
Are we actually gonna rant on Rant Cafe? No, it's like most people say that it gets good once they get to the Grand Line because they're still like kind of starting to form the crew in the beginning, and then the Grand Line when they start their adventure, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, the Arlong arc, the Baratier arc are some of my favorite arcs in One Piece.
See, here's my thing, right? So the Grand Line arc, or when you get to the Grand Line, you're about, I don't know, 10, 11, because that's around the time that I actually quit, ironically. You're like 10, 11, 12 volumes, somewhere around there when you get to that point in the story. I look at that and I'm like, Death Note's good. Death Note's an amazing manga. It's only 12 volumes. The entire thing is the good part. One Piece should not take this long to get to the good part, and that's kind of my stance on that.
See, I agree. It kind of got to the good part, but I enjoyed the rest myself. Like it wasn't bad for me.
But I don't think it was bad either.
But I'm biased.
It wasn't anything special to me.
By the way, guys, I like this. I'm not really a big fan of either, and I haven't caught up to either. However, because I like views and drama and shit, we can have a Rant Cafe where Lotus and Soulma, both haters of One Piece, take on Briggs and Too Spooky, huge lovers of One Piece.
Monitored by me, someone who doesn't give a shit about either.
See, I'd be down for that, but
we'll be moderators, bro.
They probably have an advantage over me because they've seen more of Naruto than I've seen of One Piece or read it. So I don't know. Like I don't know how I could back up my arguments, but it is what it is.
Well, you got to back up your argument because you said you read the first 100 chapters, right?
Yeah, somewhere a little over 100. Like the last chapter I really remember reading is like Luffy fighting some giant fucking whale or some shit.
Yeah, well, that's enough for you.
You literally right when you enter the Grand Line.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like 10 or so volumes in, and that's right where I was like, okay, this nigga's fighting a giant whale.
Literally cross the red line, fight the whale. Baboon? I don't even remember his name. Oh my god. I remember it's pretty. The whale actually has some significance.
Plus, I'm a shallow ass nigga, and I care a lot about aesthetics, and I think One Piece art is trash, but that's just me.
I agree with that. I don't like the art at all. It's off-putting.
Wait, the manga art is trash? I was going to say, like, the animation and art style and, like, the anime is pretty trash, but
I mean, the animation in
manga
One Piece, like I've
art.
seen some good Sakura from, like it flows really well, and they've got some talented directors and key animators. But like the art style, I don't like Eiichiro. Like I'm not gonna say he's not talented. He's not a talented artist because his style is what it is. And I've seen dope drawings of One Piece from Eiichiro Oda, but his style for it overall, I'm just not a fan. I think it's really ugly, and I know he intentionally designs his characters to be goofy and silly and look the way they look to make them more unique and stand out and also the shit. That's cool, you know. If you like that, that's you. I think it's ugly. I think it's really ugly, and it's very off-putting for me.
Some people really dislike the characters. Personally, I think Oda is more consistent than Kishimoto. I don't know if the last couple the 200 chapters of Naruto were very like disappointing to me in terms of art style. I don't know if you agree with that.
It's been a while since I read it because I was reading it week to week. But what I can say is that because I do own the first 48 volumes and then I own volume 72, I don't have the third box set. But I will agree that I definitely like his art style more in the first part, like when they're all younger, so 1 through 27, and then earlier on in the volumes as compared to like the final. Because I'm looking at it, and part of it is the fact that Naruto started out being hand drawn, then it transitioned to digital as the times went on, and that changed his art style a lot. But I definitely do like his earlier style, and it was probably more consistent than it was later on.
All I'm saying is, guys, God knows we're running out of ideas, so why don't we just have this showdown? Soulma says that he can carry you, Lotus. That he's done a lot of thinking on this.
All right.
You guys.
Maka has no chance. I already know exactly what he's gonna say. I see him chirping in the Discord. I can shut that down.
Man. That's what we want. We want that drama. Feed me that drama. Yo, yeah, we gotta do this, man. We gotta do this. We gotta build it up. We gotta make a huge debate, and it has to be epical.
Epical. Nice.
Hashtag epical. There was something else I wanted to bring up. Oh yeah, Supreme saying notice me. I already noticed you, man. Everyone knows I already noticed you. Who else? What else? Oh yeah, by the way, yes. I just remembered. A lovely young lady called AZ Bash in our Discord server. She's in the chat too, but using a different name. She suggested that for one Rant Cafe, I think we're aiming for July now, we should have a bunch of people in the Discord write like a one-page sort of pitch for what kind of anime they would want to see, like the ideal anime they would want to create. And then we can
You know what? I love that idea because then I can talk trash and be like, that's a shitty idea, that's generic, that's cliche. I told you couldn't come up with something unique, and I'm just going to tear down every pitch that people throw forth and be like, hi, it's generic, cliche, boring, your MC sucks, your waifu shit. Let's do it.
And it's like a 10-year-old who submitted it.
Hey, it's the internet.
Hey,
Ain't
but
no
yeah,
church in a while.
so the idea is that we have a few of the best ideas. We read them live on Rant Cafe and judge which is our favorite. What do you guys think of that?
That actually sounds really dope.
I think
Yes.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think that was AZ Bash's idea, although I know she was coming up with this with other people. But yeah, I definitely like the idea. I think it's going to be a cool idea. Get everyone engaged, get a little competition. Again, it means you guys got to go join the Discord to be a part of it, but it's a fun time on Discord. You know what I'm saying? By the way, we lost Recon at some point. He didn't say anything. He just disappeared.
I thought he was going to come back in, but he kind of just vanished.
I think it's because he couldn't handle the Sinai Blizzard beat.
It's too much.
You know,
He couldn't handle the
it was
heat
all
in the kitchen.
jokes, but then it's like it all hit him. It all hit him, bro. It's like, love tyrant, what?
I don't know if I can deal with this. I may have to go as well. It's just, you know, can't accept. Just can't deal.
Just weighing so heavily on your heart right now.
It is.
Let it burn. Let it burn.
Girl bro says, Sinai, you're a dream crusher.
I am.
Crusher
What can I
dreams.
say? Crusher dreams.
Oh no, but I love it. This is Rant Cafe, guys. It is Rant Cafe. We gotta rant sometimes. Mac, stop watching dubbed Clonad.
Wait, what you got?
Sorry. You know, okay, but I've told myself that the next time I watch it, it's about time to watch it again. It's about that time. I'm gonna watch it in sub. It's gonna happen. 5th time's the charm. Here we go.
I have a hard time transitioning. It's like whatever I watch originally is like set in stone for me.
Yeah, and that's why I've only ever watched it in English. Like I started watching it in sub once, and like I don't want to read today, so I just watched it in dub, and it was easier at the time, and I realize now because Animac makes me feel awful about myself every time we bring it up, but I need to watch it in sub. And
Mission accomplished. That's what the internet is for, just to make people feel bad about themselves.
Yeah.
then
True story.
That makes you feel good.
I mean, if you're not talking trash on the internet, you're not using the internet, right?
Yeah, I know. Like, what do you like? Sending people Pinterest stuff, like.
Whoa now.
YouTube videos of cats, please.
Whoa now. Whoa.
Yeah, fuck Pinterest, man.
Okay, that's.
That was just absolutely savage. Wow.
No, I'm just kidding, Pinterest. If you want to sponsor us,
I say I want a lot of things on my gravestone, but I think I want that on my gravestone.
Wait, people actually use Pinterest?
94 to 2017. Fuck Pinterest in quotes. That's it.
I think mostly women over 30 use Pinterest.
That's what I thought. I wasn't. Mac, do you use Pinterest?
No, I don't know where this is coming from.
not judging, just asking. You know.
No, I don't.
I don't even know what the hell Pinterest is.
My mom uses Pinterest. If that helps the graph.
There it is.
Makes perfect sense. Also, women under 12 love Tumblr, so there you go.
Oh,
True story.
Most of the people I know who use Tumblr are like over 12. They just
Are they?
complain like 12-year-olds. There we go.
Yeah, so exactly. That's what I meant.
Fair.
I used to post my art book stuff on Tumblr.
Whoa.
So you pretend that doesn't exist anymore. Never happened. It's not an actual thing.
I just use Tumblr for anime and photography.
I don't know much about art books. I know Sinai, you are intimately familiar with the topic. But yeah, like I'm sure like for certain niche interests on Tumblr, like you can find some good stuff. Same thing for like Pinterest. If you're an artist, I'm sure it's a different ball game. But just for me personally, I have no interest in any of those things. Like nothing there that speaks to me, I guess.
It's a good platform depending on what you're looking for, right? Just like
Exactly.
anything else. But I've used it maybe once. I've never had like a Tumblr, but I've been on it like once or twice. And it depends, like I said, it depends on what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, it does. It really does. So, which is funny because my sister got my mom to use Instagram, and my mom will Instagram various other things, and she'll make collaborations. It's funny to watch my dad be around then because my dad tells my mom to stop doing it, and my mom gives my dad a dirty look then, so then he does stop saying stuff. So it's great, it's just hey, don't interrupt me. Do my Instagram. Like, hey, more power to you, Mom.
Is that Sir Ares in the chat, guys? But yeah, I've noticed that mostly like parents like Facebook. Like they discover Facebook and they just love it. They just post everything on there. Most cliche shit. It's just
and then everyone our age just moved away.
Everyone our age is on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's funny. I saw a tweet yesterday that said everyone who didn't transition from Facebook to Twitter in 2012, that's our age, now has a kid. And I'm looking on Facebook. I'm like, oh my God, he's right.
It's so true, isn't it? It is. Oh,
I'm looking at everybody I knew in high school that's still on Facebook, and like they all have children. It's a fact. Like it's not even a joke. It's just fact.
I mean,
That's
I'm
100%
on
right.
Facebook, but I post like once every 3 weeks.
I check to see what my friends back in my home state are up to. Yeah. Sorry, Anime, I cut you off there.
No, you didn't.
Or was it Macklenot that I cut off? Or both?
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
what? Plot twist.
Yeah,
I don't remember
but
what I was saying.
surprising to me.
so-
Like, I hadn't. Oh, sorry.
See, it's a curse. I've spread the curse. It's a gift that keeps on giving. The gift of interruption. That's it. Oh.
Oh, man.
He's ensnared us all in his game.
Now I made your microphone fall over. How do you like them apples? Boom. Hashtag. It's all me.
To be fair, there has not been one episode of Rant Café where Mac's microphone didn't fall over twice.
I don't have an excuse. I'm sorry. My mic stand was lent out because one of my roommates is a sound tech, and he's like, "Hey, you have a mic stand?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I use it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So he used it, and that's the story. Great story. 10 out of 10. Would tell again.
Would read
Better
again.
be charging interest.
I really
Actually,
like art in that manga.
that'd be the worst manga ever. Oh my God. The shortest manga ever. Maybe. Let's make it a thing. Soulma, I need you to make the best hentai. I'm sorry, I'm super tired. It's been a long day. you know when you start a sentence and you're thinking about it, and then it just your brain cuts out halfway through. That's been
Mac,
me
I
for
like
like
where
half
this
the
is going.
day.
Continue.
What?
I like
I heard
where
hentai.
that's going.
Continue.
A hentai about a mic stand. I could see some possibilities with that. You know, I don't know if that's what you want in your life, but if you're asking for it,
That's
the internet will provide it.
If your dreams can become a reality, you too can have robot porn.
Man, I can't wait till we're all huge channels, right?
And people dig the subs like before they were famous.
But it's also gonna be funny because literally everything you say, someone's gonna make a fucked up fan art of it, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Was that Rule 34? Is that what that is?
yeah. It's scary.
True story. I've so far had 2 fanfics made, one with my previous co-host and one with my first co-host. And then apparently someone talked about making one of us, Macklenot. So,
Dear Lord, I've had one made of me, and I read half of it, and then I just kind of like stopped. It was a little
it's like, hey, I like your enthusiasm. I dig your fire.
We have an official Discord fanfic of like the Discord and all this kind of stuff, like fictionalized as like a real kingdom and stuff like that. And however, I strictly screen it before it is published, so I always look cool and awesome.
He just rewrites everything to make him badass.
Yeah, we have Soviet Union style censorship over there, and it works great.
He really thinks he's Lelouch. That's wild.
Yeah, man, I do. Thank you. You understand.
He's abusing his Gias. I don't like this. Get him out.
You're fired, Animac.
This is a mutiny.
Fired.
It's coup d'etat. I'm taking over.
Don't hack me, bro. Don't hack me.
Try.
Then he makes a bad pun. Get him out.
Leave.
Yo, remember the no tase me, bro? Like 10 years ago. Don't tase me, bro. That meme. The new one is don't hack me, bro.
Don't hack me, bro.
I mean, it's a real concern on YouTube nowadays.
Yeah, with everything, with Twitter, with everything, that people getting hacked. Yeah. Especially if you're big enough for someone to care enough to hack you, you're fucked.
I don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah, none of us is. But Briggs soon.
We on the way.
Someone tweeted bomb threats from my account to get me suspended on Twitter, so you know, I'm basically there.
Yeah,
Jeez,
yeah. Briggs had some issues with his Twitter account, so yeah, he's famous, guys.
That was honestly my fault, though. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm already cheesed just talking about it. Lost a 13,000 follower Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that. But I mean, hey, at least, you know, while that may not equal out, you've had massive growth on your YouTube channel. Holy cow.
It's true, and I definitely care about my YouTube channel more. It feels great.
Yeah, and it's just good quality content, man. By the way, if you guys don't know, Briggs does a lot of research for his videos. He does fact videos, theory videos. 7 Deadly Sins, My Hero Academia right now are the big ones. But he's also
seen 7 Deadly Sins is booming right now.
Yeah, but he's also done a lot of other things as well. I know Blue Exorcist, he was doing Sword Art Online, Recon fan service. He's done it all. So definitely be sure to check him out. Check him out and then tell him, I came here from Rant Café, so all your success, Briggs, is due to Animac.
That's where all my success comes from. So
I love you all. I love you all. I love you all, and you owe me everything. No, I'm kidding. But while we wrap it up, I think it's time to wrap it up slowly to do our outro. However, I do want to say, Gilgamesh in the chat said, who's seen an anime that's also a hentai? I don't think I can even think of one. But while we do the outros, guys, think of some possibilities for that and let me know. And Lotus, we'll start with you. Just tell us who you are and what you do. And remember, guys, all the links are in the description to all these awesome people's channels. Lotus.
All right, so my name's Lotus, the boy who never knows best. You can check me out over at the Nerd Corner, where I do manga hauls, impressions videos. I kind of was doing anime reviews and shit for a while, but I kind of stepped away from that. Might be getting back into it. Might test out some live reaction type things. We'll see how that goes. I also do video game content, so if you like anime games like Naruto or Dragon Ball and stuff like that, you can definitely come and check me out over on my channel. And yeah.
Yeah, and he just said, what did you say? The something that never knows best?
Yeah, the boy who never knows best.
The bloke?
The boy.
The boy. Yeah, the reference to Fooly Cooly right there. And
yeah, I'm also the biggest Fooly Cooly fanboy on the planet, so there's that as well. Yeah,
he's such a big Fooly Cooly fan that when I made my Fooly Cooly video, I messaged him. I was like, dude, watch my Fooly Cooly video. Tell me what you think. I'm desperate to know what you think.
which is an amazing video, by the way. And if you haven't seen it, definitely go check that video out because it's really well put together. It's really well spoken, really articulated. He really breaks down the series and explains it to anyone who thinks it's just random bullshit, because there is much more to Fully Cool than just the seemingly randomness that it is on the surface. And it does have something much bigger than that behind all that. So go check out that video because it's great.
Thank you so much, bro. Like I said, like positive words from a big fan like you means so much to me, so thank you. And yeah, I that video, like I was inspired to it. I got goosebumps while like thinking about it while doing it. I really loved it. That's for me, that's what YouTube is all about, is
right,
doing something you really love and then having it turn out well and just, you know, having a cool discussion with people about it. That's what it is. Like if you don't do that, if you're not doing it because you love it, it's not gonna work out, because you have to be, you know, it's a rough business. It's not like YouTube is not easy to make it, to be consistent, to, you know, deal with haters and all this kind of stuff, like One Piece fans, right? So, so you know, you gotta love it and you gotta do what you love, and that's,
yeah, you really gotta have a passion for that shit for you to get anywhere with it.
Absolutely, and that's why that video to me is kind of like probably the one I'm most proud of, because it was such a, I was inspired, I did it in the way I wanted to do it, and yeah, for sure, and I'm really glad you liked it, man.
Loved it, homie.
Thank you, bro. I love having you here as well. Love to have you back. Let's go to Anime Recon. Oh, he's not here. Well, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. What up, everybody? It's Anime Recon, and I do a lot of reaction videos. I love my boys, Recon no Pico, Havoc no Pico. I do reaction videos. I do top 10 lists. And yeah, check out my channel, dudes.
Pretty solid, pretty solid.
Well
Though
done.
I would say you should start off, what's up, anime fans of the world?
He doesn't say that, does he?
Yeah, he does. It's hard to make out sometimes, majority of the time, but
Yeah, because he talks. Really
Ad-lib.
man. He's excited.
It's energetic. Yeah, it's good.
By the
perfect
way,
for reactions, right?
quick thing about reactions. Me and Gozen started doing live reactions for Attack on Titan on Saturdays, and some guy who does like reaction mashups actually like put us in one of his mashups, and of course that reaction mashup has like 80,000 views, and our reaction has like 5,000.
I don't get reaction mashups. Like I never really saw the appeal to live reactions in the first place. Like that's not disrespect to people who make them, because I understand making them is different. Like I think making one would be more enjoyable than watching one. Like I don't get combining them, especially like trying to sync all that shit up. Like how's that fun to people? I don't know. It's weird to me.
Yeah, like
My favorite are the ones with 18 plus people in there.
Yeah, but you know what I think it is? I think it's if there's like an epic moment in the episode, like a shocker, they want to see how everyone's reacting to it. You know, like, oh, are they reacting how I'm reacting? That kind of thing. But what I was gonna say is, we are just chill, kind of watch, because we watched it live, Lotus, and then we like chat with people doing it. Like we're not like pre-recording it. Like we're not a reaction channel.
Right, but that's different.
Fun, right? To hang out with people. So we're like, oh man, that was cool, that was crazy. And these other people are like, oh shit, they're riding horses, man. I wish I was on a horse. And like you can't hear us at all. That's the whole point. Like in this reaction, you can't hear anything we're saying because everyone else.
That's one of the things I was thinking about. It's like, okay, if you mash up multiple reactions and you have people talking in this one and then people talking in this one, it's like, how is that enjoyable to watch? Because then you have people talking over each other. And it's different from like a live stream where, you know, someone starts talking, someone like kind of backs down. Like you can't back down pre-recorded footage. So like, I don't know. It just seems like it doesn't really work out to me. I've never watched one, so this is coming from a man of ignorance, but I don't know. I have no interest in that.
Yeah, I don't really watch the mashups either, but there is appeal because I'm telling you, this guy gets like 50,000 views in like 2 days on like a mashup of one reaction. So he does like a part 1, part 2, and part 3 of just Attack on Titan.
Oh, this nigga is milking it.
Oh man, yeah, like, dude, like I forget the name, but like I was there, I'm like, shit, man, like we're clearly underreacting. We're just like chilling. I was like fucking freaking out.
Oh, by the way, I need a clip of that hand motion Mac did. By the way, thanks.
I got you. I'll GIF it for you. GIF it. Tomato. I got you.
There you go.
I didn't even see that. I was too into my Recon impression. What's going on?
These are the subtle little hand motions, you know, just very sensual, you know.
Oh, nice.
It's perfect.
Okay, let's go to Sinai, bro. Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, my name is Eno. You can sometimes usually catch me in the Discord. However, I primarily stream, mostly Osu and Final Fantasy 15.
Man, so you're the real Eno? I fucking knew it.
Yes, I'm currently using a voice modulator to sound like Sinai Blizzard. What do you think? I'm testing it out. I'm gonna steal his channel. Don't tell him, but I'm gonna be taking over.
Yeah, well, that will be the best twist for the first impressions arc, the current first impression arc. In the end, just Ino takes over the whole channel. Fuck it. That would be cool. Although I don't know if Ino will have negative first impressions, or she'll just be all like, "Oh, this is cute. I like it." We'll have to wait and find out.
I have a running bet to where Ino probably just gets like lividly pissed off. It's like something you wouldn't expect, just bam, just right there, and you're like, wow.
Oh man, like, I would love to see her just freak, like just go full Brad one day.
Yes, full.
Macklenot, to you, my friend.
Oh, me. Well, that's my name, and I make. I don't know, man. I don't know what I make. I make like I basically take whatever's been done content wise and I make it not that. And I'm just sarcastic and satirical and all that jazz. I'm supposed to be doing a video a week now. It hasn't happened because work's been busy, new band things have been busy, but this Sunday new Code Geass video is coming out for some legit theories for Code Geass Season 3. Legit. Number 2. And then we've got apparently a ton of vlogs coming out. I hate vlogging. I hate vlogging so much. But there's some sick vlogs coming out in the next little bit as well. One of which is Anime North. One of which has two of the 5 people in here. No, wait. 3 of the 5 people. Math. Lots of fun.
Three of us. And we're going to have Vector Maximus there as well at Anime North. It's going to be a crazy ride. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. It's like just a month away, guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's less than a month now. It's crazy.
So hyped.
So hyped, man. I'm going to meet you guys for the first time. I'm going to bully you and shit.
And I need to
You're
message you
try
guys
and bully
about
me.
a nice little Anime North collaboration.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
When's the Briggs? When's the
And everyone's
thing?
frozen on my screen. Solid. Everything frozen right now. I don't know.
Can you hear us?
I see Macklenot's smile on my face.
Okay, well, on that note, Briggs, tell us who you are and what you do. And by the way, just to finish off Mac's thing, he also streams on Twitch. Check him out. He does hilarious streams at least once a week, I believe. You're still at the once a week on Sundays now?
It's once a week for now. Hopefully during the summer I'll get back to 3, maybe. But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
Summer's
he's
gonna
a
be busy.
faithful Twitch streamer. I'm looking forward to that Code Geass video. We'll see. We'll compare theories, my friend. We'll see who is more legitimate. And after your clickbait video, I hope you've learned some shit, and I hope this is going to be a good clickbait video. I want to see some Valletta. I want to see some Colin. I want to see some C2. I want to see all their boobs. I want to see it, man.
Oh, don't worry. The thumbnail is going to be just a
And
boob.
throw some Psycho Busujima in there for me too. Okay, thanks.
Got you.
At least
I got you.
6 boobs.
At the minimal, okay? You know, the very least. Nice tank.
Thank you, Mac. I'm counting on you. And Briggs, to you, my friend, tell us who you are, tell us what you do, and tell us when we're gonna do some of that Seven Deadly Sins streams.
I'm hoping within the next week or so we can do the 7 Deadly Sins streams. But yeah, I'm Briggs from All Day Anime. I make fact videos. I like explaining like anime concepts. Yesterday I explained Full Counter, the move that Meliodas has, or ability that Meliodas has in the 7 Deadly Sins. I'm hoping to explain some quirks from My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it. But I want to just add for My Hero Academia, you guys are saying you like the whole villain stuff, like more than the high school. Just in general, like look forward to this season. It's gonna have a lot of like the villain alliance and.
Oh yeah, I've read the manga.
It's
So
gonna
I know
like
what's
leave
coming
high
up.
school soon. Yeah. Oh, what type? I'm fully caught up now in the manga.
I've
Like,
read the
I
first.
waited for this
7 or
anime
so
season to come
volumes.
out. Like I waited for this anime to come out. Like I'll be patient. I don't want to spoil it for myself. I watched 2 episodes. I'm like, I'm done. I read all 135 chapters.
Nice. Well, you're a true fan, and that's what matters. So I respect it.
Bias with that type of show.
Oh,
Yeah,
quick shout out to that amazing scene. I think it was in the 2nd episode with Todoroki that was animated by Yutaka Nakamura with when he did that ice shit and froze like that whole that shit was so clean. I love that scene so much. I just had to throw that
Bro,
out.
now you sound like Recon. That's exactly how excited he was. Man,
It was pretty hype.
hey, you know, to each his own. Gozen loves the show too. I'm just not that big a fan. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll keep watching
Well,
it.
that's probably why he loved Kenichi.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen Kenichi yet. I think I might like that one too, from what he's told me. But I will check out Kenichi one day, and then we're gonna talk about it. Briggs, we're gonna hug it out. It's gonna be great. And yeah, so I'm gonna still keep watching My Hero Academia. Hopefully, I want to see the villain stuff. I am interested in that, so I want to see it go crazy. And yeah, guys, thank you for joining me as well again for another week. 23 weeks now, and it's been a blast. As Anbu says, not me, Anbu says that this is the greatest anime podcast of all time.
I mean, you say that too, but yeah.
True
No, I
story.
say it too, but then I always quote Anbu, so it looks like I'm just like, you know, the movies when they're like, best movie ever, the New York Times. Like that's the kind of thing I'm doing. But yeah, so thanks everyone in the chat who comes. We got the regular crew. We got some new people coming in. It's always a pleasure to see you all and hang out with you. The conversation will continue on Discord right after this, so come and join us. And until next time, everybody, see ya, Space Cowboys.
Bang!